everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Oak and Lamb YouTube channel. My name is Becca Oaks. I'm an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb. Miss Rachel Webb is also an owner and craft educator, and she is the voice that you will hear helping me out here. I'm still trying to type out my menu today. I assume you changed the title because you're amazing.
Yeah.
We are doing a print and cut, actually two because I wanted to.
Because I wanted to.
Print and cut Thanksgiving menus because it's so funny. We were going to do a print and cut Advent something today, which we can still do. Not today. But we had Friendsgiving on Saturday here. Rachel thankfully hosted because my house is in no way ready to do that. Anyway, and somebody said we had the entire meal, and Rachel had announced about drinks and different things like that. And
no. I had announced it several times.
Yeah. And the meal was over, and someone was like, "We had tea," and she was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I thought, if only we had a menu,
Well,
then she wouldn't have had to.
and it wasn't an exceptionally large party either that we had.
I don't know.
But I think a menu, just maybe one laying out somewhere would just help, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, this looks terrible. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a cute little menu with different Oak and Lamb cut files that we have. We're going to use our printer. We're going to use, I guess, this guy because it's sitting here. A calibrated Cricut machine. Although the one that I'm doing here, honestly, you could hand cut. But if you want to be lazy, well, one of them you could hand cut. The other you definitely don't want to hand cut. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just using cardstock, really thick, heavy, good cardstock. You know, our favorites, like 110, 120 pound cardstock. You can literally do anything. If you Google Thanksgiving menus, like DIY or templates or anything like, there are so many different ideas. And what I would do, find one that you like, and then go on the website, go on the Oak and Lamb website and find cut files that you can replace, which is what I've done on one of these. And I've pulled out little things here and there, and we'll talk about all of it as we go along. And made this menu. I'm trying to pull you all up because I did not do that, and I don't know who's here.
Lots of friends are here. There are some questions I don't know if you want to dodge today or not about someone's home renovations. So if you want to dodge those questions, you're more than welcome.
We'll talk about that in a little bit. We're going to get started crafting, and then while we're printing and doing different things like that, then I'll answer questions. I'm exhausted, in case you did not know. I'm ready for it to be.
Let's tuck that hair behind your ear.
This one or this side?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And her brain is fried, like physical and mental exhaustion.
Yeah. I've been, really quickly before we get started, and Dad, oh my gosh, he's been doing the same. Wow, that is a lot of craziness going on. Basically, I've been working, getting up at 6:30, getting the kids ready, dropping them off, going to the house and painting until it's bedtime. I took Sunday off, but other than that, 2 full weeks of that, basically. I've had an appointment here and there, which is giving me a small reprieve, but my husband's calling me.
Do you want to take it? That's kind of unusual.
On a live, can I call you back? Sorry.
You need an assistant. Do you have a receptionist for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Whole renovation.
So, cardstock, printer, Cricut. Let's get started. We're going to go over into Design Space. Let me plug us up here. I'm doing a Friendsgiving menu because Friendsgiving. I like Friendsgiving more than Thanksgiving. It just seems less stressful. There's less
expectations.
Thank you. I do have an assistant that completes my sentences because words are out of my brain.
I'm here.
Okay, so over in Design Space, is my computer showing up for them?
It is, yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. You can see my Friendsgiving menu here, and then this one right here, fill in just a minute. But let's go over how I got here. So I'm going to, all of these are already in my computer. Let's go ahead and add this one. Leftovers are for quitters because I'm going to use this one. So we'll add that one. I'm using the SVG version, excuse me, because a lot of times I can ungroup and just grab layers instead of having to cut and all that stuff, which is nice. Let's see. I had one. What was the Cheers one? Was it Cheers? Oh, that one's cute. That's not the one I used, though.
I used that on my champagne bottles last week.
Let's just use that one. We'll use that one. Cheers. And then we had Feast Mode, I believe was one of them. We'll add that one. What was the other one? Oh, pie. Leftovers, pie. Pie, room for pie. So I'm going to use the pie here. And then I had a Friendsgiving one for the Friendsgiving. Okay, so now we can view our canvas. All of our things are on our canvas here.
Do you hear those boys stomping upstairs?
I do. It's hysterical. They're like elephants. It's really lovely. Okay, let's pull all these over here. Which do we want to do first? The Friendsgiving one first, or do we want to do the regular Thanksgiving one first? You all get to choose. Yeah, you all get to choose. While you're choosing, I'm going to look and see if my husband replied to anything. He did not. He must have not really needed me. Oh, goodness.
He's just delivering packages on the
He's
busiest.
not today. He is in the office today. Yeah.
Wow.
I did ask him, because I bought those lovely Christmas trees. And I asked him just to go to our old house and get in the attic and get our inflatables, because that would be something easy that we could throw out and my kids would find it very wonderful.
Yes.
Like when I tell you that I have basically let them raise themselves for 2 weeks, it is no exaggeration. Like, I have a monitor in the room upstairs where all the toys and everything are, so they're not, like, not monitored, but, like, they fend for themselves. My poor daughter is basically parenting. Now I can hear them the whole entire time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But this too shall pass. While they're choosing what they want to do, has anyone said anything? I'm just going to choose if they don't.
You can choose. There's a lag, as always.
Well, we'll do Friendsgiving first. Okay, so I'm going to move all of these over here for right now. And then we're going to do the Friendsgiving. So, can zoom in here. And what I do, we're going to ungroup and we're going to get rid of the things that we don't need. I'm not going to use this Friendsgiving, which you could, because I put Friendsgiving up here. So if you wanted to do that, put up here. That's actually kind of cute. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will. Let's change the color to white. And we'll throw it up there. Friendsgiving, and then I can write menu under it in just a second. That's adorable. I don't know why I just now thought of that. Friendsgiving menu, and I'm going to grab a text box and type in menu. And I have this font that I think it was a free font. So if you use free fonts, you have to have a commercial use license for fonts in order to sell things with them. Just full disclosure. I don't think this one has one with it. So if you're going to do that, it's called Gabriel Wise Friends Font, and it is the Friends font. So, but if you're just using it at home, it's absolutely fine. There we go.
The texture you put on that turkey,
right,
is hilarious.
I had to do that. Friendsgiving menu. So you could do it that way, or I just did it like this up here. Friendsgiving dinner menu. Either one. Super cute. Another thing that I did was I took this layer of the sunglasses and I made it a little bit lighter just so that there was more of a contrast between this and this.
Love it.
Otherwise, it was too dark. So let's go up here and go to operations, and we're going to go to advanced. And
now, if anybody's out there and has never watched this particular episode of Friends,
oh
my
so
gosh,
funny.
you have to watch it.
It's so funny. Yes. Anyway, and then I'm just going to select something a little bit lighter, just like that. And next, I am going to create my menu, and I'm just going to basically, I can't remember. I did tell Rachel, I don't know who these people are, but I want to go to their Thanksgiving because their menu looks phenomenal.
Me too.
Yeah.
Count me in.
Yeah. So I did drinks, first course, second course, and desserts. Did I spell everything correctly? Yes, I did. And then I'm going to bring it over here and I'm going to ungroup. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I've forgotten about this. If you did not know, you can ungroup to lines. So go to, is it advanced? Yeah, ungroup to lines so that, come on, so that each line is grouped together, which is amazing. And I'm going to size these down together. Is that Chapman crying?
It is.
Okay. She can deal with her own kid. And I want, I'm just kind of sizing to see where it fits on this turkey here. Okay, and then I'm going to grab another text box. And I'm using, it's called Eloise. I love this one. We use it in our branding here at Oak and Lamb. And then I'm just going to type in, okay, so pumpkin martini, first of all,
I'm in.
That sounds
I'm in.
heavenly. Crispy duck spring roll,
So
come
in.
on. Honey glazed ham,
This is just the first course.
I'll never say no to this. Turkey and spice stuffing. And spice stuffing. What was the next one? Sweet pomegranate salad. I'm not a big pomegranate fan.
I don't know if I like pomegranates or not.
Does pomegranate have an E on the end? Pomegranate, I think so. Salad. And then what was the other? Mustard prime rib roast. Oh, come on. And then we had a berry tart for dessert. Oh, Barty tart.
Barty.
Berry tart. And then we had a caramel nut tart. Was one a trifle?
Kelly, this the Friends font was this one a free one?
It was free, yes.
It was free.
Gabriel Wise Friends.
Yep, that's the name of it. Thanks for asking, Miss Kelly.
Okay, so then again, I'm going to ungroup to lines. What the heck?
What in the world happened?
Let me just undo. I'm going to go back and see what happens here. That is odd. Ungroup to lines. Please don't do it again.
What?
Okay, so since it's not going to work, we're going to do it manually.
Cricut.
So we're going to ungroup. We'll select group together. And I'm just pressing Command G on my computer to group together. I can also come up here and press my group button. But Command G is just easier in my opinion. Command G, Command G, Command G. And there we go. And then I'm going to put these like this. Like this. There we go. And then I'll group these together because these are under the different courses. And then I'm going to size these all together. So we'll just select all of them, bring them down. And then I'm going to make them a little bit smaller than their headings. Their menu headings. That looks good. So then what I need to do is just pull these up like this. I'm going to put a little bit of space between the first and the first course and drinks.
You can hear the difference which is Harry because he's still got his rain boots on.
Yeah. Yeah, we live in those boots.
He has on. I need you to all close your eyes with me, okay?
Yeah.
First of all, bedhead, which is the best.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got on a fleece set of footy pajamas. Okay, are you with me so far?
Yeah.
Okay, then he's got his green rain boots. And let's just put the cherry on top. He has on a black puffer vest.
Yeah.
It's nothing tops it.
It's ridiculously
It's
cold
so
here today.
cute.
Yeah. Okay, so now I've got all of these kind of spaced out how I want, but I do want to align them. So I want to center them horizontally. And then I want to change the color to black because I want them to pop really good. And then I'll just bring it over here and size the entire thing down until it fits on here. Kind of like this. And the reason that this currently looks the way that it does is that it is a cut file. So what you are seeing is the color of the layer plus a black outline around, which indicates that it is a cut line. When I select everything and flatten, all of that crazy black on the outlines go away and it becomes very visible. But look, I mean, how quick was that?
It's so
super
cute
quick,
too.
right?
It looks like it took you hours to do that.
Well, I mean, it did take hours to make the cut file, but that's why I'm here. I do that for you so that you can easily do this. Okay. Now I am going to do this part, and I chose a 3.5-inch card by 8 inches because I think I can get 3 out of an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. So all I'm going to do is go to shapes and grab a square, unlock that size lock ratio, and I'm going to make the width 3.5 inches and the height 8 inches. Now let's go ahead and change that color to white or whatever color you want. I just wanted it to be sort of black and white and very simple, minimalistic. And then I have, let's get rid of this. I have all of these files over here. So let's go ahead and start manipulating these, right? What I want to do here, this one is print and cut. So to slice that out, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to grab a basic shape here. And I'm going to...
maybe get a circle.
Yeah.
And do it like oblong, like an egg shape.
Yeah, I like that idea better.
There's no wrong way to do it, guys, but...
I was going to have to splice things together and all kinds of fun stuff.
You still probably going to have to do some slicing.
No, I won't have to. Because what I'm going to do is unlock this and pull it up like that.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm going to select both of these layers and I'm going to press slice. And then up here you can see your slice results. I don't need this slice result. Don't need this. Don't need this. This is what I want. Okay, so I've got that. That was easy enough, right? Now I'm going to come up here to the feast mode one, and you can see when you drop down, it's got 2 layers. One says feast mode, and one is the actual knife and fork, which is what I want. So I'm going to just select this, press delete on my keyboard, and I have this left. This right here is all one layer. Even though it is an SVG, it's all one layer just because I made the cut file that way. So you can fix that a couple of different ways. One, you can come in here, press contour, and contour out all your letters, which, to be honest, it's going to take forever. So instead, I'm going to just slice it out. Again, I'm going to grab a basic shape that will cover what I do or don't want. You can, either way is totally fine. Select both. I can slice out, or I can come to combine and press subtract, and it gets rid of the part that I don't want. I haven't taught this stuff in so long. I'm loving it right now. I kind of want to do a whole series on this again. I forget how much I love it.
Okay. Design Space cooperates. It's fun.
Yeah. Okay, so same with this. I'm going to get rid of the stuff that I don't need. I might keep that little guy because he's a cutie. Maybe the bubblies too. Do I need that? No, I don't need that. I'm only going to use one, I think. So we'll delete all of these. And then I think I'm going to make all of this black. But if I do that, let's just see what it looks like. I'm going to have to move this over, which is fine. We'll move it over and up. Just so that we can see it better. I could have manually done that and it would have been a whole lot less time. And then I'm just going to kind of rotate it a little bit. But that is really cute. Love that. Okay. So I have done all of these. Now, I can kind of decide if I want to, never mind. Now, let's just grab all these, make them a little bit smaller, and bring them over. Good grief. This is what drives me crazy about Design Space, is trying to move stuff. You would think that would be the easiest part. Okay, so I'm going to put dessert down here. And you can make it to where it is just even, like this. You can rotate it if you want to, however you want to do it. I think I'm going to start out with it all even. I thought that maybe I wanted it rotated, but we'll see what happens. I may end up changing it. My main course will go right here. Move it up just a little bit. Appetizers. Let's move this to the front. We're going to bring to front. Pull this down here. And then we can space all this out as we go too. It doesn't have to be perfect. Bring this to the front. And I'm going to level that out a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we do need 2 of those now that I'm looking at it. Like, you don't want to drink by yourself. Let's duplicate that.
Oh my gosh.
Command D. Command D there. And then I'm going to flip this one. So let's come up to flip. And let's zoom in.
You don't want to drink by yourself.
You don't want to drink by yourself. That's not fun. There we go. That's cute. Let me group those together really quick. Those children are like a herd of animals.
Gosh, it's rough today.
Okay. Now I'm using a font called, hold on, let me find it again. Is it Mont. I like it. It's just bold and simple. So I'm just going to grab a text box and I'm going to type in something like, I am super thankful for you, or beyond thankful for you, whatever. Just make it cute. Beyond thankful for you. And I'm going to change the font to Mont. And I have chosen to keep it all lowercase. It's just a look that I like. I do want to align it to the left. And I do want to decrease the line spacing. Come on.
That's a cute, simple font. I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Looks modern and clean.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that looks good. And then let's go ahead, bring it up here, and we'll size it down just a little bit. Put that right there, which means I'm going to need to bring this down just a little bit just to kind of offset like this. I think this turkey's going to have to be a little bit smaller. Maybe the pie too. I'm getting really happy with my graphics here. Okay, and then I, similar to what I did earlier, I'm going to make the header, so
First course,
dessert,
second
first course.
course.
Yes, the same font, so Mont. So let's go grab that again, and we'll do drinks, first course, and I think I'm just going to do first and second like that so that it's not so big, because second course is going to be pretty big in this font.
Yeah.
Second course and dessert. Okay, again, I'm going to try and see if it will work. Ungroup to line. Okay, it worked. And then let's size all of these together. So I selected everything, and I'm just going to drag and size it all together so that they're all the same font size still. And I'm not sure. I'll have to see once I get it all together. I'm not sure if I'm going to kind of center all of the text like this, or if I want to go with the left alignment, right alignment type look that I did earlier with that header. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to go left and right. But I'm not entirely sure. Probably.
Guys, it's cold today here.
It is cold.
It's 44 right now. The high is 47, and the wind is like 14 miles an hour at some parts of the day. It's It's a cold one here.
My kids got in the car yesterday and they were so excited because their teachers told them it was going to snow. I was like, oh my gosh.
Why would a teacher do
I
that?
don't know.
Do they not know?
So that's all my kids could talk about. Is
You
it going to
can't-
snow? Is it going to snow?
You can't tell children that.
So the other thing that you could do, if you have a larger menu, which lots of people do, you can kind of bring these off to the side so that you can still see what they are, but kind of cut them off. You know, that's cute. I don't really need that, but there's just an idea. So I'm going to put it back. Okay, and then let's write our menu out again. I'm doing the same menu. Actually, Rachel, let's make our own menu.
Yes.
Let's make our own menu.
Let's make our own.
Okay. I'm not really sure I like the placement of this at the moment. This honestly is just personal preference. It's eyeing it and looking at it and going with it. That's why I keep moving stuff around. And once I put the other text on here, I might want to move it around again. So we'll just see what happens. Let's grab this text box. And I do, for the actual font here, want to find something a little bit thinner. Just so that it looks like a header versus body. I might do this Adobe. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Font pairing honestly takes me the most time. It's insane. It's insane. Right?
Well, because once you get one, you're like, that looks pretty good. Then you start to overthink it. And you're like, does that look good?
Yeah.
Does that look bad? Is it too bold? Is it too thin? Yeah.
Okay, for our drinks. Mine, you have to give me one and I'll give you one. Mine's going to be a white chocolate cranberry martini.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Okay, now you give me one.
Okay, let's do a one that the guys would like. Let's
Okay.
do an apple cider mule.
Okay.
Let's do something like that. You guys know we're just making all this up, right?
Yeah, oh, for sure. I hate how long it takes to fix the line spacing on this. I do all of my, for those of you, I don't know if anybody, because I haven't looked, I don't know if anybody is here that is not normally here, but I don't like designing in Design Space for this very reason.
Becca hates it.
I hate it. It takes forever. I do all of my designing in Illustrator and then import it. You want a apple cider mule.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Okay, I like it. So that will go here. And then I'm just going to duplicate this because it's already formatted.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want formatting.
Smart.
First course, which could also be an appetizer.
Deviled eggs.
Damn it! I was going with deviled eggs. Okay. I'll go.
No,
with,
we'll combine. We'll combine.
Okay.
We got deviled eggs. That's a good one.
I'll go with goat cheese. Fried green tomatoes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All yours are very wordy. Yours are wordy.
I know.
Sounds good. That's a first course for champions.
Yeah,
right
I agree.
there.
I agree. Okay, second course. What do you got?
Are we doing meats like herb crusted turkey?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Crusted turkey. Listen, I'm not sure. I mean, you got to go with ham for Thanksgiving, but part of me wants to do like chicken cordon bleu because I haven't had it in so long that I want it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You remember that one time you made that and then my ex-husband got the one that was raw. And while he was eating the raw one, I was just looking happily while I kept cutting mine and eating mine.
He's so picky anyway.
I was like, sorry, James. Sorry.
I'm going with chicken and dumplings. I hate chicken and dumplings, by the way.
Why?
I hate them. I just do. I don't know. Herb crusted turkey and chicken and dumplings. I'm going to have to. Turkey, chicken, and dumplings. My mom makes them every year for my brother.
Which brother? Fred?
Ben. Okay, and desserts. And I'm going to have a plethora of these.
Yeah. Let's do pecan pie, classic.
What's your favorite?
Banana pudding.
Pecan pie. pudding.
Yeah.
I mean, chocolate pie is my favorite.
Love chocolate pie.
Or like red velvet pound cake with cream
oh,
cheese
yeah,
icing.
Yeah.
We'll just go with these. This is good.
Oh, we could definitely keep going, but
Maybe we
won't.
should just do 2 just for aesthetics. Which one are we getting rid of?
Take out pecan pie.
Okay, yeah. I don't really like it. Okay.
How cute is this menu?
Right, it's getting cute. So now I just need to look and see if things need to kind of be like
This is
a little bit
adorable.
smaller. Things need to be pulled down. Like dessert probably. Oh, needs to be pulled down just a little bit. Dessert. Let's pull that down. And then we'll pull all of this down a little bit. Come on. So to select everything, I've clicked this. I'm holding in shift so that I can select different layers. However, it's not going to let me grab that one. Let me grab it first. I hate design space.
Listen, despite what the name tells you, Design Space is not the greatest place to
It's just
design.
not. You're right.
It's the place to import and cut a cut file. I mean, I've shed many a tears trying to design
my
in Design Space
Gosh,
and things
yeah,
not go
absolutely.
right. Now, back in the day, it was way worse for crashing out and literally like shutting down and being like, sorry.
But before we knew, I mean, that's all we had.
Yes.
That's
yes.
literally all we
So
had.
lots of tears were shed in Design Space because it is really not phenomenal to design.
Okay, this is looking good. I like this.
I love it.
Now, if you wanted to be a little less minimalistic, you could change the colors. Put some colors on there if you want to. I personally like the black and white.
Maybe
which
you
is
have some favorite colors you want to use.
very not
or-
like me. But all I want to do, select everything, flatten it, and now I have a cute little menu.
It's so cute.
Right? Okay. So what size is this? This is about 5 inches. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit bigger. Let's
I was
make
about
it.
to say, yeah. Because you're talking about the turkey legs and everything. The actual readable part is going to be smaller.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Explore 3. I guess I need to plug her up too. I don't know that this is going to fit on 8.5 by 11 with the size, but it will tell me. So I'll look in just a second. Are we plugged up? Pluggy, pluggy, pluggy. Yes, I just have to turn it on. Okay. So let's go ahead and click make it. I am so sorry. Whew. It's not going to fit on the same. Oh, that's because I have a million things on there. Let's go ahead and delete the ones I don't need. We'll delete these right here. Make it.
You've confused it.
I've confused it. I've given it less to think about. It should fit this way. It's telling me it's not going to. So what's it want to do? It wants to do, is it only 7.5 inches that it wants to do? Hold on. Let's go back and make this 7.5 and let me see if it'll work. Dadgummit, quit. That should work. All right, we're just going to make 2 different ones. It's fine. I want to go back and make this back to 8 inches because that's what I wanted.
Get what you want back.
Getting it.
Getting it. Love the Dude Perfect hoodie.
Thank you.
Cute,
I'm
cute.
freezing, so I wanted like a really good thick
Yes.
load paper in the rear tray. It is not glossy, but it is, so I'm changing that. Change. Letter. Matte. Yes. Remember to change your material setting. It is very important. I'm pressing continue. I'm going to print both of these out, and then I'm going to use the heavy cardstock, or maybe craft board.
I'll
Probably
probably do
heavy.
craft. Well, whatever you want to do. If you do heavy, do give it more pressure.
Okay, so send to printer. Send 8200. You don't need add bleed on the first one. You will want add bleed on the second one, just so if your
Calibration.
thank you, calibration is off, it will not mess your print up. And then I'm going to, wow. rear tray, best quality print. Okay. Let me see what you all are saying. Okay, so while this is printing out, we can talk a little bit about my house. We're hoping, I wanted to move in next week. We don't do Thanksgiving until Saturday with my family. And so Thanksgiving Day, I'll probably actually be moving. And I wanted to move in over the weekend because we'll have time to do that. This hair is really driving me crazy.
Just cut it off.
Maybe I'll just try to redo it. Yeah, I'll just cut it off.
off.
But our weather is showing that it's supposed to rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I think even Sunday. So that's not going to work. So
because we have open trailers, that's what.
Right.
And in the South, that's what we move with.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could rent a U-Haul, but I don't really want to do that.
Well, even then, you'd have to get it close to the house. Then the grass is wet. Then your house is wet, and then
I can't find my hair.
in your hair.
There it is.
Oh, geez.
I know. So now what I'm thinking is I'm going to start moving this weekend because I should be able to clean, which if you want to clean, Rach, you can come Friday. I should be able to start cleaning tomorrow on the main level. And so I'm going to just start moving couches and all that kind of fun stuff. Then we close on the other house the 6th, but I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of time to get everything out of this house, and I want to clean it really good for her because I want to. Okay, so this one is printed out. I didn't change the color of the fonts. It's like a gray color, and I'm going to leave it because I don't actually hate it. Wasn't what I was expecting, though.
Well, it definitely looked black in design space.
Yeah. Got it. Because this is really thick, it's super stiff. So if there's any part of the cardstock that is not adhered to the mat, then it could move on you. So make sure that you bray it down or
I don't hate that either.
No, it's cute. Okay. So let's go ahead and put it in here. Heavy cardstock, extra pressure. We'll load her in there. And then, yeah, so thinking, or hopefully, it's been a crapshoot, honestly, getting the master bedroom and bathroom finished. They're supposed to be there right now. I'm getting ready to leave and go see. And they say that they'll be finished by the end of the week.
It's Thursday.
We'll see. All they have to do is paint the master bedroom, and they have to do some sheetrock stuff in the bathroom and then paint it. So I don't know. We'll see. On a different note, had the buyers of my new house had to have a termite inspection because a lot of lending companies require that. So she had one. She didn't know them. She asked. It was a big name company that came in, did a termite inspection, and they were like, you have termites in your basement. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Like, Wayne and Dad are down there all the time. They don't they haven't noticed anything. That's so crazy. And I was like, well, obviously we'll get that treated. So I got the estimate from the company who did the inspection, and they were like, it's normally $850, but because it's a real estate transaction, we're going to do it for $650. And I was like, perfect. I was thinking a couple $1,000s. So I was relieved when they said that. But they said things like, we don't see any active termites. Like, there aren't any living termites, but we've seen tracks here and we've seen dead things here and blah, blah, blah. And we haven't seen any evidence of prior treatment. And in my head, I'm like, termites don't just die. But maybe I don't know anything. If it hasn't been treated, how are they not active? But okay, the buyer wants this at $650. Let's go with it. Peace of mind. So we had another guy come out who we've known, and I just wanted to, a second opinion to see what he would charge to do the same treatment.
They're there, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. Same treatment and all that fun stuff. And he calls me yesterday and he was like, first of all, this graph that they sent you is absolute rubbish. This isn't even your house. Like, where they've said things, it doesn't exist in your house. I'm like, okay. He said, second of all, let me give you a little backstory. I used to work for Cook Pest Control, which I don't know if that's nationwide, but here it's a big chain of pest control. And then I worked for Arrow, which was also a big chain here. And then I've started my own company. And basically, he's been in pest control for 20 years. He knows what he's doing. He said, I looked all over your entire house for an hour. I looked over it 3 different times. There is no evidence at all of termites in your house. None. Not old, not tracks, not tubes,
Not dead wounds,
nothing. He said, I'll write a letter of clean for you, that the house is clean. That's insane. So they were trying, and apparently it pisses me off. I talked to my real estate agent. I'm going to unload this. She said, apparently that happens a whole lot more than you think.
Yeah. Yeah. Dishonest people
It's
wanting a
so
quick commission.
terrible. It's so frustrating.
And think of all the people that don't know any better that just pay to get it treated.
I was going to just pay because
and
it's
around the
$650.
holidays.
I want to get it over with. I want to move on. Look how cute this is. Right.
That is adorable.
And then you just put it on their plate. You do your little plate setting, and you could do like paper or plastic plate settings with this. This isn't super fancy.
Oh, yeah.
So you just put it on there. Super cute, adorable. Okay, so let's print out the other one. Send to printer. Come on. Media. Do your best. So a lot of what we're going to be doing projects in the house for quite a bit of time. We've got to take down all the steps, which there are like 17 steps going up to the kids' upstairs. And the railings and do all that. So that's going to be a long project. And unfortunately, that can't be done until we move in just because of finances. I didn't want to put all the money into this until, one, we had the money from the sale of our house.
Yeah.
And then also we're doing the floors upstairs. We're getting rid of all the carpet. So there will be projects while we live there, but they're not super, super messy. Like all of the, why is it not printing? All of the messy sheetrock type stuff will be done for the most part. So
that is the worst part.
Yeah.
If you do it in one tiny corner of your house, somehow the opposite corner of the house is covered in sheetrock dust. It's crazy.
I'm so excited to. Right now, there's still scaffolding in the living room.
Yeah.
Because we have to change out the fan, and then it will be gone. But once that's gone, I'm going to clean everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be really great. Come on and print. It says it's printing. Printer is offline. It's not offline.
Plug her in.
I'm going to.
Plug her in.
Let me cancel it out, though, because I don't know which one it's actually going to send.
Kate B said, I haven't been able to watch live in so long. I'm so happy I got to catch this one.
Hey, Kate. We're glad you got to, too. This printer never gives me trouble like this. It normally does you.
Yeah.
Guys, Pearson turned 1-year-old yesterday. 1.
It was so sad. Sad but good. Of course, good because he's thriving and he's 1, but so sad because he was just
born.
He was just born.
Thankfully, he doesn't know that he had absolutely no birthday celebration. We got him a cake and sang him happy birthday.
Well, you know,
at
you
7
don't get
o'clock
any
last night.
judgment from me. Charlie has not had a birthday party.
I got him I can't find any words. A snow globe, one of those plastic snow globes from Lowe's, because I've been taking at least 2 trips to Lowe's every single day for the last 2 weeks. I'm not kidding, at least 2. And so I walked in and they had this little.
Do you like living super close to Lowe's?
I do. That is
Yeah,
really nice.
it's nice.
It's 0.9 miles or
It's
something,
great.
maybe even less. Anyway, so I got him that. That's his current birthday present because I haven't had a. But he loves it. He pushes the top and it plays
That's
and it
all
does
that
all the
matters.
things. And
That's
yeah.
all that matters.
While we're doing this, Rachel made me do a Black Friday code right before the live. That's why we were late. If you have been wanting to join, I see some new names on here, so it's a fantastic time for you to be here. I'm going to braid this down to the mat and let it cut out as well. But it's a fantastic time for you to be here. It's a fantastic time to join the Oak and Lamb community because you can join at $45 off the annual price. And every single year when you auto renew, it will renew at that price. So you're grandfathered in at that price, which we don't do except for one time a year. That's phenomenal. And what that gets you access to is our entire library of cut files. So every cut file that we've used today is on the website. It does have free commercial use license so that you can sell these if you have people who are interested in that. It also gets you access to our private Facebook group. And it gets you access to our member-only content where you can learn start to finish how to use your Cricuts. That's everything from opening your Cricut, setting up Design Space, all the terminology you need to know, making your first projects with paper, with vinyl, with heat transfer vinyl, with your pens, with all the different things. And that's with, Cricuts for Explorer and Maker as well as Joy. We have that course as well. And the member-only content is also available. So join now. Use the code JINGLE, JINGLE at checkout on that annual membership. I think Rachel has listed it below and probably linked it because she's amazing. Yeah, join. It's a great time to join. We would love for you to be here. And also, if you guys are thinking about getting, if you've asked for a Cricut for Christmas, if you've asked for Cricut supplies, if you're wanting to jump into it.
Black Friday usually has some really great deals.
Yes, yeah. But membership now is a great time. We can get you, if you join now, we can get you very competent in using your Cricut by Christmas.
Absolutely.
No doubt in my mind about it. What in the world is it doing?
Is it cutting out each individual? You flattened it.
I flattened it.
Did you flatten it on something?
No.
Is it cutting out each circle, Becca? What is it doing?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to stop it.
What is it doing?
It is. That is so weird.
But you flattened it.
I did flatten it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back into Design Space. That is weird. I'm going to delete this one because we're not using it. And then I am going to duplicate this, unflatten, and then I'm going to weld it all together. Why did it not? Weld. Weld.
What is happening?
Oh my gosh. Come on. Why is it not welding? There we go. Okay, so now I have this background.
Perfect.
And I'm going to pull this to the front.
You guys know why she did that? She basically made like a offset, but the offset was like perfectly flat.
Now I'm going to align these. Or, I'm sorry, not align them. Yeah, no, align.
Yeah.
Center and horizontal. And then flatten again. And that should, I don't know why it did that to begin with, but that should.
Now that she flattened it on that flat back, it won't do that. It'll just cut the.
It's so weird. Sometimes it does that. Okay, continue, send to printer. Feed from rear, quality best, print. Okay. You're getting a tank printer for Christmas, Linda. That is exciting news. I love that. Mom, it is wearing a red fez. Mom said, On my phone, it looks like the turkey's wearing a red vest. It is. I don't think Mom's seen Friends.
I don't think
it's an
so
episode
either.
of Friendsgiving, Mom. From Friends. It's so funny.
Oh, you have to watch.
It's
the
a
episode.
funny episode. Yeah.
The whole series is phenomenal.
Which printer are you getting, Miss Linda? Guys, how proud of you all. Did Anna tell about the painstaking of her project on Tuesday, about everything that happened? Did she give all the
Yes,
information? How
yes.
proud are you all of Anna
I'm so proud.
for sticking through and doing it? Now, she called me a couple of times while I was painting and was like, what do I do? And I just talked her through it. It was really
moral
simple.
support.
Yeah.
Moral support.
She was like, are you sure it doesn't need ink? I was like, trust me, it's just been sitting there. This is a reminder.
Yeah.
If you have your sublimation printer and have not printed in a while, do a print.
That's
through
what
it.
Anna said.
Yeah.
She said it took me 9 times.
I've done 11 before.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Insane. Okay.
She was a trooper. Anna was a trooper.
This Friendsgiving one is really cute.
It's so cute. I love the inside joke of the TV show. It's perfect.
The flesh, the fleshy color of the turkey is really disgusting.
Yeah, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Yeah. Gross.
Matthew Perry's been gone over a year. Good old Chandler Bing. Miss him. Do you remember Chandler's middle name?
I don't remember.
Muriel. Chandler Muriel Bing.
I need to watch those episodes again.
I
haven't
love
watched
when
them
it
in
sends in
forever.
the mail as Chandler Bong.
Bong, yeah.
Yeah, Chandler. I mean everything but Chandler Bing.
Favorite Thanksgiving food? Go. We do this every year.
I'm a sides girl.
Me too. I mean, the meat is
Okay.
fine, but
I'm
I'm
a
sides
sides
person.
girl. I really, really like potato-based sides.
Okay. Okay.
So like mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
hash brown casserole,
Yeah.
potato casserole. I also love corn. Basically things that you eat all year.
Yeah. Yeah. But it just feels different at
It does.
Thanksgiving,
It
yeah.
does. I'm a sides girl though. I really like sides.
I mean, you'll never see me turn away a piece of cranberry sauce.
Canberry, yeah.
Never.
What's your favorite dish?
Cranberry sauce ranks right up there. $1.70. What is it? I
Yeah,
don't even
yeah,
know. $2.
But as far as cooking times go,
You're like
that's
smacking on the bottom
that's
to
a
get it
good
to come out. Yeah. I mean, a good cream corn.
I love casseroles.
Oh,
So, cornbread casserole, broccoli casserole, chicken
that
casserole.
stuffing that Aunt Vicky made.
Yeah. I love any kind of baked casserole. I ate
Yeast
on it
rolls.
for days. Yes, yes. Corn casserole is so good, Linda. I love corn.
I don't love
anyway
corn casserole.
You give it to me. Potato, any way you give it to me. An egg, any way you give it to me. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I could go back and eat my Mama Myers' Thanksgiving again, I would just chow down even more on her creamy. I've just never had mashed potatoes like hers ever in my entire life.
And she just didn't think nothing of it.
Not
she
a
just threw
thing, and I
crap in a
never
bowl
thought
and-
that I should ask her about how she could. Apparently, she sliced them instead of cubing them. I don't know why that makes a difference. I'm gonna try it and see what happens, but I don't know. Her mashed potatoes and her corn. God, I can taste them right now. I literally can taste them right now. It's what dreams were made of.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, she never made deviled eggs.
Really?
No, she did. Mom, did she make deviled eggs, or did you always make them? I don't remember. We never had turkey because Papa hated turkey. Never
like
had turkey. I didn't have turkey at a Thanksgiving until I was married.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, that's not saying much, Becca. You were married at what, 19?
I was a child. That's true.
Oh.
My God. I mean, could you
How
imagine coming to your
cute.
Friendsgiving with this on your? I'm dying. It's the cutest
That
thing
is
I've ever
so
seen.
cute.
It's so cute.
It's perfect.
I love it. I love it. Dang it.
So cute.
Anyway, thank you all for being here with us today. I love little projects like this, little
They're
things,
great.
and you guys can do these really quickly, especially this one. I mean, how quick was that?
So fast, but it looks like you spent forever on it.
And it doesn't have to be Friendsgiving. You could do this actually for Thanksgiving. There's one on here, or there's this turkey on the website.
With no fez.
Well,
And
you
no
could take the fez
glasses.
off. You could
Yep.
take the fez off, take the glasses off, and just do the turkey
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Yep.
Really quick and easy. Super fun. Thank you all for being here. We will see you guys next week.